Hello guys, this is the first tutorial of MATLAB App Designer with Hermes. So to open up the App Designer, just click on Apps, then click on Design App, and MATLAB will open the App Designer. Just click on Blank App, and MATLAB will open the main interface of the App Designer. It has two views, which is the design view and the code view. In the design view, in the left hand side, we have the component library, so we can drag and drop any component here like axes, buttons, edit fields, image, sliders, lamps, and all of these stuffs. At the middle here, we have the UI figure, which is basically the plan that will be displayed to the user. And any component you drop here, so just drag and drop, drag and drop, drag and drop. Any component you drop here will be shown here in the component browser, so you can rename it or do whatever you want to do to make it easier to write your code. Below there, we have the properties of any component. Just click on it, click on it, click on it. The properties will change according to the component you want to change the properties of. So you can change the properties of the size or the font size, font color, background color, the text, and all of these stuffs. That's all about the design view. In the code view, as you see here, we have a code that's already written by MATLAB. You can change it. So just try to write. As you see here, I can't. So you can change the code that's already written here. So this is basically the code or the main code of my application. So you shouldn't go with all of these stuff. So MATLAB make it easier to write your code or to create your application. Now let's create our first application here. Let's try to create an application that display hello world on this screen. So to display hello world, you need an edit field or a text box to display it. Just go there and drag and drop it here. Just clear the edit field right there and try to make it bigger. Okay, like this. Yeah, just try to make it more smaller and just trying to fit it to be more beautiful. Okay, now what will happen when I click on something to display hello world here? So to display hello world here, you need to click on something, which is button. This is the button. When I click here, MATLAB will display something here, which is hello world. So just let's try to change the name of it. Just try display. Okay, that's all. You can change the properties of this button or of this component, like to be at the middle, font weight, font angle. Okay, just to make it just the font size, I want it to be bigger like this. Okay, the same thing with this, just to be like this, and the font size will be 18 as example. Okay, now what will happen when I click on display? So just right click on display, go to callbacks, add callback, click on it. So MATLAB will take you to the code view. Here you can write your code. Do you see here? Or do you see this? So here you should write your code. You can't change any of these codes that's already written by MATLAB. All what you should do is to write the command. MATLAB has already made everything, has already written all of the code of your application. So all what you have to do is to command MATLAB to do what you want. Okay, so what will happen when I click on display is this code app dot edit field, which is already given by MATLAB, edit field dot value equals hello world. It's like this. Okay, or it can be like this. Okay, so this is all about the value of the edit field of my application when I click on app design will be equal to this. So this is the value of my text box. So one more time, we can read it like this. The value of my edit field of my application will be equal to this when I click on display. So let's run my code. Just save it. Okay, now don't forget to close it with semicolon. Just run the code. My code will be application 1. Just save it. MATLAB will give me the application here. Okay, so this is my application. When I click on display, yeah, hello world is already written here, is already displayed here. That's all.